It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. All that and more coming up next.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, fresh off a 3rd Super Bowl title. The standard for quarterback excellence today, Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 4. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. This throw is caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs driving for a score and a halftime lead. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Pacheco goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to finally see him and his offense out there. And we're going to see what they have in them here, Kate, in a hurry. Down a touchdown with how long they've been sitting over there. I know the feeling. You're chomping at the bit and likely going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Finds Woods. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connection made to Dell. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Complete to Dell. And they get this down to the 28. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He finds Woods. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. The 27-yard look here. Everly's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. So new kickoff rules, this is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We got a strong first half out of the running back, Isaiah Pacheco. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Sims now on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. They're out and set, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Trying for the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Stroud throwing here on first. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. They motion Dell over left. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That run good for 6 yards, and it brings them closer for third and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So now, here's third and goal. Back to throw, Stroud. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Everly's kick is good, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down throw, Mahomes. Brought in close to the 8. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Trying again with Pacheco. And he can't find the lane before being wrapped up at the line. Stopped for no gain, and it leaves them 6 yards out on third and goal.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. One down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs clinging to a 1-point lead. Buckle up, it's third and goal. Back to throw it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some all-important insurance. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Reed now to kick this one away. Sims now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They have a chance to tie this game back up, but they got to get this to the end zone first on a touchdown, and then again on a 2-point try. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Throwing now. Completed to Collins. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here he is to throw. Gets this to Woods. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Looking to throw it. Finding Collins. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So now here's 3rd and 5. He'll throw it. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. He's back to throw. Schultz with the catch. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.